Hello everybody, I'm BeakerTeck, also known as Keegan, and welcome back to Vanilla Cities Skylines. Last episode, we tried to fix our traffic problem. We gave a few more entrances into the industrial section over here. We also sort of brought in this massive underground line that goes all the way from here, all the way underground, allows you to split off, all this kind of stuff. But all it's really done is sort of move the issue. So actually the tail log seems to have disappeared a little bit, but as you can see, there's still a bit of an issue here. So there's an issue there. There's also an issue on the incoming ramp here, which is about to be exacerbated because these guys just want more. More industrial is wanted. So I'm going to have to go and, well, I say have to. I'm going to go and fill up all of this stuff, which, I don't know, it's kind of going to help because it's going to, I'll just leave these sections blank right next to here. I feel a bit more comfortable doing that. It's kind of going to help because, I mean, it's going to force more people into these sections instead of them all trying to come to the center. But there's still only a few ways in. So what I'm tempted to do is completely redesign this. Like strip it all the way back and rebuild this whole sort of section here. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly how I'd do that, but it definitely needs another rebuild. Or perhaps I turn this into a four-way intersection and have another line coming in here. So you can come in two ways. And I think that's going to be the option I go with. I think. So we're going to let this stuff build up for now, which will require some new water. So I'm just going to go ahead, and this time I'm going to place down a treatment plant, which is the first one of them we've managed to build. So that's very, very exciting. So we'll do that, which sorts our sewage situation out. And then our water pumping station is way down this section. Where is our water pumping station, actually? That's a bloody good question. I can't remember. Are they up here? No. Follow the water pipes. Follow the water pipes. They're not here. I've completely lost them. Completely and utterly lost them. Oh, that's right. We don't have them. We have water towers. Whew. Okay. That was a bit of an issue with my memory. This gives us a 60,000 cubic meter capacity, which is really kind of good. Whereas this is 120, so it's twice the amount of water for the exact same amount of upkeep. So it's definitely worth getting a couple of these. And I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place them just here. In fact, I'm going to get two of them. I will need to connect the power somehow. So I'll just run this down like so. Also run one into here just to make sure that they're sort of entirely, 100% guaranteed to be connected. And then I will go and water pipe this section up. Make sure it's connected to the main grid line, which is done now. So that's fantastic. Water these guys. Water this guy. And we'll do this section up here as well. Like that. And because I just like to spend money, we'll connect all the ends up. So there we go. And because I'm OCD, I cannot cope with this section just here. So we'll do a bit of a weird shape there to make sure that that's filled in. These guys could do with a few more sort of rubbish. I did see a couple of rubbish issues. So I'm just going to place another one in there. And I'll also place a couple more up here. Does sort of just spill out into this section. It might be worth purchasing another one of these. I don't need more down this area. I'm quite happy with that. But I think I'm going to go ahead and purchase this one. That was the wrong one. I was meant to purchase the one to the left here. That's okay. That's fine. And that's fine. I'll cope. I'll cope. But what I'll do is I'll just bend this round, bring it up, and then we'll do something like this. And then we'll grab our incineration plants. And I'm just going to move them up to here. In fact, I'm going to build a third one just to make sure that we're sort of decently covered. And then the power line, we'll get rid of this. And we'll just build a small one from here. It's going to sort of follow the road. And it will... Really? You're going to say out of city limits? Come on. Come on. Let me do this. This way? There we go. And we'll bring it down and we'll connect that up just like that. Boom. Perfect. Rubbish. Incineration. These guys need water. Of course they do. So we'll do that. Hit play and we should be good. We should now see that these guys will start operating anytime soon. So incineration status is covered. Fantastic. Alright, we have a little bit of demand here for commercial. So let's go ahead and start. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put in a little bit more in this section. So I'll do it like this. We'll put that section. And then we'll put a little bit around our garden here. And what is this? Is this a school? Yeah, an elementary school. So that will do nicely. Now, in the last episode, I was having a bit of an issue in terms of... sorry, not the last episode. Last week in a couple of the episodes, I was having issue with people not being educated enough to work here. And can I just say, I'm loving the way the city is building up. It's really fantastic. Anyway, as I laugh there, sorry about that. It seems to have cleared up, but one of the suggestions was to put in more high schools. So our elementary education is, you know, it's all right. It's not the best, but it's pretty decent coverage of where people are living. Maybe we could do with a few more. Maybe we could put another one down here, and we'll also go ahead and these guys don't need any, but we'll put one up there as well. And we'll put one down here. Again, I have plenty of money to burn. Elementary is fine. High school is fine at the moment. But again, I feel like we're going to want more eventually. So I will put another one down just here. And I'll put one in here. And up on the end as well. Because you can see there are a few red buildings in here. Which I am hoping to eventually remove. I'm going to put one out way out in the suburbs. It's not going to help many people, but I just feel like it kind of makes sense. I'll also put one in here again. And then in terms of universities, the one we've got is plenty sufficient, though I guess I could at some point maybe put one up here in Skyline Views, or maybe one on the far edges of the CBD, or maybe all three. Maybe I'll put one in Skyline Views for now. We'll put one just here, and then when we finally expand the CBD further, I'll put another one down this end. That's sort of gonna be the plan anyway. So speaking of expanding the CBD, how's our industry doing? Industry is fine. Again, these guys need a few more workers, so I am just gonna expand this residential little area here. And to do that, I'm going to actually bring a couple of bridges into play. I haven't done bridges yet, so I'm very excited to do this. I want kind of something like that. And then something like that. That'll do. I mean, it's not the world's nicest bridge. And in fact, I kind of want a nicer one. Could I go ahead and get a bigger road? Will that do a nicer bridge? It will. That is actually the bridge I was hoping for. So I'll do that. And I'll do another one this end as well. And we'll just go in a straight line like that. And then what I'll do is I'll grab a curve tool. And I just want to give these guys a little bit of a waterfront district. So we'll connect that up like so. And bring it all the way down like that as well. And then off from here, these guys can sort of have a couple main roads coming out in sort of like a spine kind of thing. And then off of those, and actually, I'm going to upgrade this. This is the more affluent section of the industrial suburb section, but it's kind of affluent, so it's fine. And then these ones are gonna have grass down them. This is just a nice way to separate, you know, each road and road type. So if it's got trees on it, it's a main road. If it's got grass on it, it's sort of a supplementary road. And then if it's just a plain old regular Joe road, it's just a random one coming off. And that is what I'm gonna have here. This will connect up like that. We'll have this one. And these are gonna be pretty random. No particular pattern to them. Just something to sort of fill in the space. And that's all I'm really looking for. We might even connect a few of them up like that. You know, nothing particularly pretty or anything. Maybe it spells a word. I can't quite see. If you can see a word in this, leave it down in the comments below what you can see. And I'll be sure to have a nice laugh because of that. So let's, I don't know some of the things I say in these videos, they puzzle even me. And I'm the one that says them. So that's always handy. We'll bring the power over just a wee bit. And then we'll go ahead and we'll sort of place down in this section and hope that some people move in. To encourage that, I am going to go ahead and put in a carousel park. Sorry, no, that's a bouncy castle park. And then on this side, they can have a carousel. And right in the middle, they can have a dog park, which is going to be lovely jovely. Which is, again, something I haven't said in a wee while. So, you know, that's always good. Good to bring back old sayings. Do you remember when I used to say lovely jovely in just about every bloody episode? Anyway, we're going to put another one of these down here. This doesn't need much sort of improvement in terms of land value, but these guys certainly do. No one really moving in down here. That's fine. I will just sort of peppercorn in a few buildings just to make sure it all connects up nicely. And I may even, because obviously these don't increase land value until they're powered, I'll just run a few little things through like that. There is obviously a demand for commercial, so if I go and put in some commercial here, hopefully these will build up slightly faster than the houses. Or at least that's the plan anyway. You can see it is kind of working. We're getting a few little buildings in here. It'd be nice if I could get a few more. That'd be ideal. Because these guys are currently without power, so it's not good. If I could just a little bit. Just a little bit. Anything at this point will do. Really, anything will do. We are getting a bit more demand, which is nice. The problem is that everything over here is so high density that there's still plenty of room to build up. So this will eventually connect. These guys will move in. That's fine. I'll put a few more houses in here. And hopefully that's connected that now. So I'll let that grow up and I'll come back to visit this in just a sec. And to end off the episode, I said I was going to expand the CBD. And I'm going to do that right now. Don't worry, I didn't forget. I will do it. We're going to have, I don't know, this kind of angle thing here is kind of bothering me. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove it and continue this out like so. And we'll bring this up like this. This one needs to come across so that we have a point to connect to. Which is that. That power is going to disappear, so we will quickly just reconnect it, like so. Not even a problem. Don't even worry about it. All of this is all wonky, so I'll go and redo it. In a nice straight line. Fantastic. Space is already occupied by a what? What is here that I cannot build into? Not entirely sure. Bulldoze. This'll tell me. Oh, there was still a road there. That's fine. So we'll go ahead, we'll do that. And then we will grab this road, connect it up. Straight up like this. Again, that power is disconnected, but that's fine because it's connected to the center of town just here. And then finally, one more road down the center here. And this section isn't quite perfectly straight, but it's close enough. So there we go. We have those roads, which is fantastic. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and just pop in a little bit more high density residential in there, just to fill in the space again. And that is going to be it for this episode. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please smash that like button. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.